Some creators seem to have unlimited content ideas, which never really made any sense to me. I always wondered, how are they posting every single day for years in a row? But once I realized they were just repurposing everything, I was able to start producing 100 times more content than before. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how your favorite creators never run out of content ideas, what tools you need to use if you want to repurpose your content efficiently, and how to take your last post and create 10 new pieces of content from it. This way you never have to worry about what you have to post next. However, it's important to know what content repurposing even is. Content repurposing is just taking a piece of content that you've already used and turning it into something new. Whether it's a new idea, a new concept, or just a new angle, you are taking something that's proven to work and attempting to make it better. This means you could turn a tweet into a short form video, you could turn YouTube videos into newsletters, you could turn newsletters into tweets, and it's the best way to create content without spending all your time doing so. And it's the exact reason why there's creators like Dakota Robertson, Dan Koh, Ali Abdaal are all doing it too. Now I'm going to walk you through the process the best digital creators are using to create content efficiently without having to come up with new ideas every single day, so you could start to replicate something similar. So all of the best creators are using a very similar content repurposing strategy. They're putting out YouTube videos, they're putting out newsletters, they're putting out short form tweets, they're putting out stuff like LinkedIn, Instagram Shorts, and I'm going to show you the exact process that people like them are using. This way you can replicate it and implement it for yourself. Now you're only going to really need two tools. You're going to need Claude AI and YouTubeTranscript.com, and then some other things you'll need is a good newsletter to base the prompt off of, and then your own YouTube transcript, which will be like your own YouTube video. So all you're going to need to start off is going to be one of your own YouTube videos. So I'm going to take this video right here, I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to put it into YouTubeTranscript.com to get the full transcript. Now, once you get your transcript, all you have to do is go to Claude.ai, and you're going to enter it into the following, bot or whatever, and you don't need a paid account or anything. You can just do this on a free account. You're going to upload that first thing. It's going to add it as a file, and then you're going to get the newsletter that you want to replicate. I'm going to use Dakota Robertson, for example, because I'm subbed to his newsletter, and he's good at copywriting. So I'm going to use his newsletter. Just find someone who you think has good copywriting structure, has good newsletters, and you're going to use that so Claude has something to base it off of. Now I just copy and paste his newsletter into there, and then I'm going to use the following prompt. Now you could pause the screen or you could screenshot it, whatever, but essentially I'm telling it that I added two files. One's about like your video or idea and summary, and I'm going to put in whatever like my video idea was about, and then the other is a newsletter that I want it to replicate, and I also told it to write as if it's the legendary copywriter Eugene Schwartz. Gave it some tips just so it has some like guidelines to base like copywriting off of, but I'm just going to throw my video idea / like quick summary in there, and then we should be good to go. Now we could take a look at this, and it's pretty solid. It's pretty packed with like value, and it looks like pretty good. I already read through it. It doesn't really need like a bunch of revisions, but it definitely needs to be like bulked up a little bit, definitely revised a little bit. So as long as you know a little bit about copywriting, you should be good to write up this newsletter in 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, but you'll have a full written newsletter for you just using like one prompt in one of your own YouTube videos. Now from there, we're going to actually create short form videos and short form tweets from the newsletter that we just created from the YouTube video. And once again, we'll just use this prompt. You can screenshot the screen, you can pause it, whatever you want to do. I told it to write as Alex Hormozi just because there's a lot of content out there with Alex Hormozi, so it has something to base it off of pretty easily. Whereas if I was to tell it to base it off of like Devin Jatho or Dakota Robertson, it probably wouldn't have much information or access to information to base it off of. Now the tweets kind of look a little weird. There's definitely some of them that can be like replicated, like one to dominate on YouTube, and then you could do like, obviously split them up however it needs to be done, and like revise it a little bit. But then there's a couple interpretations, like 3 and 4 doesn't really make sense. Then it picks back up at 4. Just a quick little thing where I probably would just re-enter the prompt. I've done it before, and the prompts end up being pretty fine. So the short form video scripts, once again, they're also pretty simple. That's like they all have 1, 2, 3 in them, which I don't mind, and you can kind of like add some more bulk to them, basically detail out the whole script. But now you have 5 short form video scripts, you have 5 short form tweets, you have a newsletter, and you could turn that newsletter into like more short forms. You could do as many YouTube videos as you have, and you continue to just print out content on demand. Basically, there's not much work on your end. All you need to do is understand what good scripting and what good ideation looks like, so you understand like whether these outputs are good or not, and then you can revise them up, add some bulk to it, and then have basically 10 times the amount of output you would have right now. By now, you should be able to turn one piece of content into a week's worth of videos, but you still need to find an editor, optimize your titles, and create thumbnails so you can actually reach new people. Now, you can go ahead and take the time to create a content repurposing system and build a full in-house team to start creating content, or you can hire me to do it for you. We'll come up with your content ideas, script out your videos, handle the SEO and all the editing, so all you have to do is record. And on top of that, I'll even guarantee you 10 to 20 sales calls per month from your YouTube, or you don't have to pay us a dime. This way, you're paying for results and we're delivering them. So if that's something you're interested in, you can book a call right below this video, and I'll talk to you soon.